It is a new week. I'm sure some of us did not think that we was gonna make it to this week. I'm sure some of us did not think that we was gonna make it either past Friday. So man, it's a new week, it's a new opportunity. You have a new opportunity to be great. You have a new opportunity to come to God, to seek God while he can still be sought. You have a new opportunity, man, to be in his presence. You have a new opportunity, man, to live in his will. Live inside of his will and see what his will is for you. Man, I promise you, I did not think that I was gonna make it to this week, but I was so focused on what was happening that weekend and so stressed over that I made so many mistakes last week. Transmission blew up in my car, blew my funded account just because I wasn't even supposed to be trading, just because of the emotional side of things, how emotional I was, but I still decided to trade and I blew another account. So it's just one of those things when it's like, all right, man, what's going on? And I realized today, my goal for this week is to really understand what it is that God think about me. You know, because I'm so used to seeking validation from humans, or so used to like, okay, whatever this person think must be true about me. You know, this person think this, but I realize everybody got an opinion. Like you ain't gonna always be the good guy in somebody's story. In somebody's story, you gotta be the villain. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But really understand what God think about me and how he feel about me, bro. And it's really to stop stressing over things that I have no control over. You know, last week, some of that stuff I had no control over, bro. And I chose to still stress about it, and all it did was just drive me more and more and more insane. You feel me? So I really, really want to iterate that we gotta stop stressing over things that we ain't got no control over. Cause like, what is stressing about it gonna do? Just pray about it, give it to God, and just go on about your day. That's where faith in God come in. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? If you're still stressing over after you done prayed, you ain't really gave it to God yet. So that's why it's so important, man, that we really just give it to God and stop stressing about it. Cause it ain't gonna do nothing but just kill you, wear you out, and cause you to make irrational decisions, cause you to do things that you would never do in your life. You know, I just realized I had a dream that I had $3,000. I had a dream I had like 3K. I gave somebody 1K cause some popcorn, and I was like, yo, bro, you already got 3K cause I gave you one. Let me have this last one so we both get 3K. Bro was not trying to give me that 3K. Bro was not trying to give me that 1K so I can have 3. All good though, but anyways though, man. Yeah, it's a new week, and especially it's a new day, bro. The Bible says that his mercy is new every morning. So it's definitely a new day, man. So let's just try to take this day and try to be better than yesterday. Like, let's analyze the mistakes that we've made, and let's think about it, and let's try to avoid making the same mistakes, you know? Because you learn, when you actually learn something is when you avoid doing something, you know? But you constantly making the same mistake, you practicing that mistake. You get what I'm trying to say? So let's be better than yesterday. Let's also stop stressing over stuff we got no control over. At the end of the day, God is in control of everything. Of course, he don't control what decisions you're gonna make, but he's in control over your circumstances. Now, he can make decisions for you, but God is in control of it all, bro. So why continue to stress about it? Why continue to lose your mind about it, lose your hair, dog? I'm balding at 22. I be forgetting that I'm 22 because I be stressed so much. But let God be in control of your situation. Don't continue to stress over your situation, man. Let him be in control, because I guarantee you, if you gonna like his outcome better than your outcome. He done already planned it out way before he even allowed whatever to happen. You know, he already had the plan figured out. You know, but your plan gonna be a last minute throw together plan. So, yeah. Another thing too, last thing before I get off. Bro, really be grateful for the things that you have. Seriously, like, be grateful, because I got a 5.7. You know, it's my first ever V8, bro, and I was driving it crazy. Like, I was driving it hard. And GTA 5, of course. You know, I was driving it hard, doing 130, doing 120, like cutting up in traffic, racing on GTA 5. And bro, it was just like, I was not taking care of what he has given me. You know, I did not respect it. And basically, man, transmission blew out and I got what I deserved. I should have really been grateful for the things that he was giving me, you know, because like, dang, you know, I wish that I was taking care of this car. Like, I wish I was treating it like it's my only car, you know, because if I was grateful for it, I would take care of it, you know. Be grateful for the things that God gives you and take care of those things, because I'm telling you, once those things actually disappear, you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I would have did this, dang, I wish I would have did that. Like, you complain about your job, cool, it might suck, bro, but there's somebody out there that wish that they could get a job. You complaining about your apartments, you complaining about this, that, I guarantee you, there's somebody out there that wish they had what you had for a second. You complain about your life, as people in hell right now burning, wishing they had another chance. That's what I'm saying. Like, make the most of every single day that you live, and make sure that you literally dedicating every day to God, because you never know when he gonna call your number and he gonna get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Don't believe the lies of the enemy, and be smooth for the week.